My cheating husband begged me not to ruin his reputation, so I just posted the divorce papers. We'd been married for 8 years. 8 years of what I thought was a solid partnership. He was a financial advisor at Richardson & Associates, one of those prestigious firms downtown with the marble lobby and expensive art on the walls. He'd worked his way up from entry level, and he was proud of it, always talking about trust and integrity with his clients, how important it was to build relationships based on honesty. Meanwhile, he'd been sleeping with his secretary Jessica for 6 months. I found out the stupidest way possible. She accidentally sent me a text meant for him. It said, "Running late, meet you at our spot in 20. Can't wait to see you," with a heart emoji. I stared at my phone for a solid minute, my brain trying to make it make sense. Our spot? What spot? I checked his location. He'd told me he was working late, but his phone showed he was at some hotel across town. The same hotel where we'd celebrated our 5th anniversary. That's when I knew. When he came home that night, I was sitting in the dark living room with just the lamp on. I asked him how work was. He said tiring, lots of client meetings. I showed him the text. The color drained from his face so fast I almost felt bad for him. Almost. He didn't even try to deny it. Just sank onto our couch and started crying. Real tears too, not the fake kind. He kept saying he was sorry, that it meant nothing, that he'd messed up the best thing in his life. All the usual lines cheaters say when they get caught. Then came the begging. He grabbed my hands and looked at me with those red, puffy eyes. "Please," he said, "if word gets out about this, I'll lose everything. My job, my clients, my reputation in the community. You know how this industry works. People trust me with their money, their retirement, their kids' college funds. If they find out I'm a cheater, they'll think I'm dishonest with their finances too." I pulled my hands away. "You should have thought about that before you slept with Jessica." I know, he said, his voice breaking. "But can't we just handle this quietly? For both our sakes? A quiet divorce. We tell people we grew apart. Nobody needs to know the real reason." I didn't respond. I just went to our bedroom and locked the door. I could hear him crying in the living room all night. The next morning, I told him I wanted a divorce. He agreed immediately, probably hoping his cooperation would buy him some goodwill. But he kept pushing for discretion. Every conversation, every text about the lawyers and paperwork, he'd add something like, "We're keeping this private, right?" Or, "Let's keep this between us. No need to air dirty laundry." So I didn't tell anyone. Not his parents, not our friends, not even my own mother, who called every Sunday to check in. When people asked how things were going, I just said fine and changed the subject. He seemed relieved every time, probably thinking he'd dodged a bullet. I just filed the papers and waited. The process took 4 months. 4 months of living in separate rooms, of awkward encounters in the kitchen, of him looking at me hopefully whenever I came home, like maybe I'd forgiven him. I never did. The day the divorce was finalized, I woke up and felt nothing. No sadness, no anger, just empty. I made coffee, sat at my laptop, and looked at the signed decree the lawyer had emailed me. Both our names were right there in black and white. Official, done. I didn't make some big announcement. I didn't write a long post about betrayal or healing. I simply logged into Facebook, uploaded a photo of the signed divorce decree, and hit post. No caption, no explanation, no tags. Just the document with both our names, the court seal, and the date clearly visible. Then I closed my laptop and went to work. His phone started ringing within minutes. I know because he called me 12 times before I finally answered. "What the hell did you do?" he screamed. "Take it down. Take it down right now." "Why?" I asked calmly. "It's public record. Anyone can look it up." "You know exactly why." His voice was shaking. "My phone won't stop ringing. Clients are calling. My boss just called me into his office. What were you thinking?" "I was thinking I kept my promise," I said. "You asked me not to tell anyone about the affair." "I didn't. I haven't told a single person. I just shared a legal document. If people want to know why we got divorced, they can ask you directly." He lost 6 major clients in 2 weeks. The firm mutually agreed it was time for him to pursue other opportunities.